Alright, we could not get the YouTube live stream to stay connected to the internet long enough to what happened there. Holy moly, putting it high. We're running into some real issues here. Long shot. As the Trojans break out of the zone, he'll make a move on Halpin, but he'll get picked off by Marshall. Marshall looks to break out of the zone. He tries to get it over to Maloney. It's a little too far for him. And Gracewood will be back to get that. That'll be icing. All right, let's try this again. All right, we're back. I don't know what's going on with my stand, but Gracewood's looking to break out. He's got Mays out in front, but he's going to get tripped up, and that is going to be a penalty against the Trojans. And we will have a face-off inside the Trojan zone. We are currently 0-0 with 1 minute and 57 seconds left to play in the first period, and it'll be a Caps power play. Face-off will be won by the Trojans, and they will clear it down the ice. Longo, he's going to lose it in the corner, but that will get picked up by Mays. Mays will look to break out. He'll go long over to Cyril. Cyril's going to dump it into the corner. Mays behind the net. And he's going to try to get it back to McGoldrick behind the net. McGoldrick gets it out front, and a shot and a save. Rebound doesn't get covered up right away. And that is a good chance as McGoldrick puts it out front. And Cyril is able to get a couple of shots at it, but they are not able to find the back of the net. So that'll be another face-off inside the Trojan zone. Broderick wins the face-off, but it goes by the defenseman. It's going to get picked up by Marshall. Marshall will get it over to Lohman. Lohman just misses it. Get dumped in hard by the Trojans. Lohman, he'll get it across ice looking for Vigneault. Vigneault gets it over to Broderick. Broderick with a backhand that's going to be a save. Long shot. Oh, and the Trojans goalie didn't quite see it all the way there. Didn't know where it was for a second, but he will make a save regardless. And Marshall will try to keep that in, but the Trojans will clear the zone. Marshall get it back to Singleton. Singleton back to Marshall. Only a few seconds left, 20 seconds left here, as Lohman picks it up. Lohman with a shot, and that's going to be stopped and covered. 16 seconds left here in the first period. We will have a face-off to the left of the Trojans netminder. And we'll have Gillis taking the face-off. He'll have Mays with him. That's going to come back to Halpin. Halpin with a shot into the corner to the front of the net, and no one there to grab it. And it's going to be a long shot. And that's going to end the first period. So we are tied at 0 with 2 seconds left in the penalty to the Trojans. All right, Caps fans, here we are. We have Mays taking the face-off with Gillis and Maloney. Back on defense, we have Halpin and Gracewood. Mays is going to win that face-off. He's going to break into the corner, looking to come out. Backhand's going to go wide. It's going to come out front. Gillis is going to not be able to get it, but he's going to take it behind the net, try to get it out front. Another puck goes out front, but Maloney's not able to get a stick on it. As the Trojans break back down, a big shot and a goal. So a big goal for the Trojans. Start off the second period. So that'll be 1-0 as the Caps are struggling to get momentum here in the second half of their season. We're going to have Broderick, Vigneault, and McGoldrick taking the up front on this one. Broderick's going to win the faceoff, and the Trojans are going to come away with it. They're going to get a long shot, and that's going to be dangerous in front of Harriman, but it's going to trickle back out. Big battle for it down there. Vigneault's going to come away with it. He's going to get it out. Or Broderick will. Broderick break it in. Broderick can't quite control it. He gets it out front, but there's no one able to stop it. Singleton will take a shot, and that'll get stopped. And the Trojans will come back the other way. Oh my. And another shot is going to beat Harriman. So that will be 2-0 for the Trojans. So we'll have Mays with Lohman. Vino. And that is going to be a penalty for Harriman. So we will have a 2-minute penalty to kill. And a shot and a save by Harriman. Mays will look to get it out. He won't be able to clear it. Finally he'll get it and he'll clear it. As Lohman looks to he gets tripped up by Lohman, and Lohman is going to go to the box. So this will be a 5-on-3 for the Trojans. Shot will go wide. Back to the point. Another shot. That is also going to go wide. Shot from the point, and that's going to get tipped, and then Harriman's going to cover that up. And we must have had an injury to Harriman at some point here. And he's having a real hard time getting off the ice. So McIntyre will come on. McIntyre subs in. All right, sorry we had more technical difficulties. 1 second left in the first penalty. And a big shot blocked by Gracewood. That'll get finally picked up by and cleared by Mays. And the Trojans will break out again. So that kills the penalties. But the Trojans are still controlling in the capital zone. Pass out front. Caps are able to clear it from front of the net. Momentarily, it's going to come back to the point though. Trojans with a shot, and that goes wide. And Trojans are going to control. And that'll be stopped by Broderick at the line. And Trojans looking for some room. And out come the Caps, but they're going to lose it. Caps almost get caught changing. And a big save by McIntyre. as he looks to get into the zone. That's going to be icing. Face off down in the capital zone. Mays will win that. He'll get it ahead to Lohman. Lohman will leave it for Mays. Mays looking for room. He takes a shot and scores. Mays will score one and will bring the game within one goal. So another face-off. Mays will be taking it. It's going to come back to Singleton. Singleton tries to clear it up. It's going to go off a leg. Still trying to get it out, but it's going to be kept in. Get poked from Singleton up to Mays. Mays going to go cross ice to Cyril. Be a little bit behind him and he'll have to shoot it in. That'll go wide of the net. Trojans try to clear it out. Mays picks it up and a shot. And that's going to be a save by the Trojans netminder. So we will have a face-off to the right of the Trojans' goal. Just a little break as Harriman has to go off. All right, face off from the Trojans' end with Broderick. It's going to come back to the point. Halpin's going to take a shot. It's not going to get to the net, though. Broderick with a shot, and that's going to go off a leg. And there's going to be a penalty. So there will be a Trojans penalty. Broderick with the face-off. Caps will try to keep it in, but that'll come out. It'll be one-on-one with Halpin, and Halpin will break it up. Back up to Lohman. Lohman with a shot and a save. It's going to come back around to Gracewood. Gracewood's going to dump it back in. That's going to get stopped by Gracewood out front. And he's going to keep it in. He's going to come around the other way to Halpin. He's going to keep it in deep. I'll get behind the net by Broderick. Out front to, and a goal by Vigneault as Broderick passes it out front and he's able to tie the game at 2. That puck will come back to the point. Halpin will dump it back in the corner. It'll be picked up by Broderick. Broderick will find Vigneault out front and he will bury it. So we have a tie game. That's going to be brought in by Gillis. Gets it out front to Mays. Mays can't get a shot off. And that's going to come back outside. Marshall looking for some room. And he throws it up the ice, but it's going to take a bad bounce off the boards and come to a Trojan player, and that is down in the capital zone now. He will get it over to Gillis, though. Marshall gets back and gets it up to Gillis, and Gillis will just get it out. And that'll get picked up by Mays. Mays in the corner looking for someone out front. And the Trojans will be able to get that out. It looks like there will be another penalty for the Trojans. They're calling that one holding. I couldn't quite see, but so we'll have a face-off as the Caps are on a power play again in the Trojans' end. Won by Broderick. McGoldrick will look to keep it in. It'll come back to the point, and that'll get cleared down the ice. And the Trojans will win the race to the puck. That'll come over to McGoldrick. McGoldrick is going to drop it back for Gracewood. Gracewood back to McGoldrick. He'll get it to Broderick. Broderick looking for a shot. And that is going to be a shot and a goal. McGoldrick to Broderick, and Broderick puts it away. The Caps are now up by one goal. With 3 minutes and 32 seconds in the second period, the Caps find themselves up 3-2. And Mays takes the face off, and he'll get it back to Halpin. Halpin looking to get it up, and that's going to come to Mays. Mays takes a shot, but he fans on it. He gets it back, though. He's looking to come out front. He comes out front, a couple of bangs at it, and that's going to be blown down. Another face-off in the Trojan zone. Mays taking it. And face-off won by Mays, back to Halpin. Halpin gets a shot. It gets tipped in front. Lohman looking for some room. And the Trojans are going to come away with it. Looking to set something up. Nino in there, and it's going to be cleared down the ice. Halpin's going to look to keep it out, and it is going to come out. Halpin looking for someone up front, and it's just going to go. Mays is going to lose his balance and fall there, but he will come back away with it. Halpin looking to break in. That'll get stopped, and Vigneault will dump it in. And the Trojans will look to set something up. And that's going to get offside. But we'd have to look at the replay, but that didn't look offside to me. So we will have Broderick, Maloney, and Gillis up front. Maloney trying to get it. He'll break up the play. Longo won't be able to, and it'll come around the boards, and the Trojans won't be able to keep it in, but they will dump it back in as Singleton picks up the puck. He's looking to get it ahead, but it'll get, he won't be able to get it. And the Trojans will be putting some pressure on. That's going to come around the boards over to Maloney. Maloney to Broderick. He's going to get it across to Gillis. Gillis with a shot and a save. Capitals trying to get organized. And Longo will take this face off. He will get it back to the defenseman, but it'll be tipped out. And the Trojans will come on 2-on-1. And that's going to come across, and no one's going to be able to pick that up. And the Capitals will look for Broderick, and Broderick won't be able to get it, but the puck will come out of the Cap zone. And Singleton will wrap it around the boards, but it'll end up on a Trojan player's stick. And Trojans will take a shot, and that'll go high. And that'll get picked up by Broderick. Broderick looking for some room. Broderick, and he'll get knocked off his stick just as he gets in on the goalie. And they will go for a change. They'll look for a long shot. Long pass, I mean. And Gracewood is going to take a shot, and that's going to go over the glass. That's going to come back outside the Trojan zone. Oh, they're going to bring it inside. Must have been tipped. I didn't see it. Mays taking the face off with Cyril and McGoldrick. Mays going to come away with it. He's going to get a shot, and that's going to go off a leg and wide. But then the Trojans will pick it up, and they will come away with it. Long shot is going to go wide, and Trojans will look to get it back, and they will keep it in. It's going to come around the boards. Gracewood's going to look to get it ahead to McGoldrick. McGoldrick is going to try to get it up to Mays. Mays gets it out, finally. McGoldrick's giving chase. Trojans will pick it up and make a long pass. And that'll be broken up by Halpin. And that will end the second period. Capitals with a 1-goal lead. There he is. What's going on, Brady? What's that?
That's Boston.
Oh, is he? Nice. So we will have a face-off to start the third period, and Broderick will take this one. Broderick will come away with it, and he'll look to break in, come around the boards, and they'll get picked up by Lohman. Lohman will look to keep it in, but that'll come out, and they'll dump it back in. Lohman gives chase. That's going to come back to Singleton. Singleton will dump it ahead. It'll get picked up by Vigneault. Vigneault will try to race for it. And the Trojans will come into the Caps' end. A long shot and a save by McIntyre. And the Caps will ice that puck. So that's going to come back down to the Capital zone. Face off will be won by the Trojans. Trojans will get a shot. That'll go off a leg. Capital's looking to get it out. They won't be able to. Come around to Gracewood behind the net. He'll kick it ahead. And that'll get picked up by McVino. And Mays will get tripped up. So we will have a Trojans penalty. Face off in the Trojan zone. Gillis with a shot. And that'll be a save. It's going to come back around the boards to Longo. Longo with a shot. It's going to get stopped in front. And that'll get picked up by Gracewood. Gracewood will get it over to Longo with a dangerous pass. And Longo will try to get it ahead, and that will not make it. It'll be stopped in the zone by Gracewood. That'll come over to Broderick. He'll take a slash across the legs. That puck is going to come back out. Longo will keep it in. Mays with the puck in the corner. He's going to leave it for Gracewood. As Gracewood's playing in deep. That'll be kept in by Longo. Gillis tries to get it out front. That'll get stopped. Come back to Mays. Mays over to Longo. Longo with a shot. That's going to be a save. Back behind the net. Broderick looking for Mays. I think that's Broderick. Oh, maybe not. That's going to go out in front. Sorry, that was Broderick. Okay. And that is going to be another penalty for the Trojans. So, we will have a face-off. So, Broderick taking the face-off. He'll have McGoldrick, and that's going to come back to Halpin. Halpin takes a shot, and that goes wide. It'll be kept in by Cyril. Cyril will get it back around the boards. That'll come to Halpin. Halpin with a shot and a save. So Broderick taking the face off. He'll get it to McGoldrick. McGoldrick will bring it in deep. He's going around the back. Looks to get it out front. And that will finally get cleared. That'll kill one penalty. That'll come back to Marshall. Marshall will look to get it to Mays, but that'll get poked down. Picked off by Vigneault. Vigneault will keep it in. Vigneault will lose the puck, but that'll end up on Mays' stick. Mays clearing it in around the boards. That'll be kept in by Marshall. And that will be cleared down the ice. Oh, bad play there. Matt Mays will pick it up. The Capitals got to stop making these no-look passes in their own zone. Picked up by Lohman. Lohman is not going to be able to get it out. They'll get broken up by Marshall. Trojans still on it there. Finally picked up by Mays. Mays still with the puck. And that'll come out of the zone. Singleton looking for somebody. He'll get it over, but the player, Lohman and Mays, were changing up. So they let it go by them. Long pass and a shot, and that's going to go wide. And Halpin will get that out of the zone, looking to break to the front of the net, and that'll be a save. Six minutes and 51 seconds left here in the third period. Capitals up 3-2. Back to Gillis. Gillis will get a shot. That'll go in front dangerously. And there'll be a couple of saves, and then the Trojans will bring the puck out. Longo will get that, break that up. That'll come to Vino. Maloney will get it ahead to Broderick. Broderick with some wheels, and he will lose the puck just as he's breaking into the net. Made some nice moves there, though. Gillis, get it back to Singleton. Singleton will get it back. Oh! So that puck comes to Singleton, goes around the boards, lands on Broderick's stick behind the net, and he gets it to Gillis in front, and Gillis will find the net, making the game 4-2. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the third period. Capitals now up by 2. Mays taking the face off. Mays will come away with it. That'll get picked up in their own zone. The Trojans will pick it up. Singleton will clear it up the boards. McGoldrick giving chase as the Trojans look to set something up. Trojans come in, and they will lose the puck, and that'll get picked up by Singleton, and Singleton will dump it down the ice. Cyril will give chase as the Trojans come out of their zone, looking to set something up, and they will dump it into the Capital zone. They'll come around the boards. Halpin will get it ahead. Halpin gets it ahead, and oh, he almost gets away. And McGoldrick will keep that out. McGoldrick will get the puck, and McGoldrick's going up. And McGoldrick's going to get all kinds of trouble on him, and that's going to be an offside. Four minutes and 58 seconds left in the third period. So we will have Broderick taking the face-off with Vino and Lohman, with Marshall and Singleton on defense. And there's the face-off. And that will be a long pass that will get called off as it was missed. Well, called off, but there was an icing and it was called off as the Capitals touched the puck before it crossed the line. Singleton picks up the puck. He's going to get it ahead. Vino tries to cut it off, and he does. Vino with the puck tries to break to the net, and that'll get broken up. As the Trojans look to set something up coming out of their zone and make a long pass, it'll get picked up by Broderick, though. Broderick looking to make a move to the net, goes high, and that'll be a save. And that puck will be iced. So that play will come back down to the Trojans' end. And the Capitals will change. We'll have Mays, Maloney, and Gillis with Gracewood and Longo on the point. Mays will win the faceoff. It'll the iced. Except we will have Gracewood will beat the icing back. Gracewood has to get rid of it quick. And there's a bad bounce. And that it's going to be broken down. It's going to get a shot and blocked in front. As Mays will get that in. But quickly lose it. That'll come back to Gillis. Gillis with a big shot. And that's going to be blocked in front. And then Mays will take a shot. And that'll be a save. Oh, it looks like the Capitals are going to get a penalty. Not sure what happened there, but the play will come back down. Mays will take the face off. Trojans will control. That'll be a save. And the puck will go over the glass. Face off. Won by Mays. And that'll get almost out. But eventually it will clear the zone. And the Trojans will have to clear the zone. Trojans looking to set up. Get left for the point. Oh! A shot from the point will get blocked in front. And then a loose puck will get picked up and shot on McIntyre. McIntyre will make a beautiful save. And Mays will get a shot, and that'll be a save. And the Trojans look to generate some offense here. That'll get tipped in front dangerously and go over the glass. Two minutes and 31 seconds left to play. Face off in the Capital zone. Picked up by Marshall. Marshall will flip that out. He'll get gloved down. McGoldrick will block that. And that'll come out. And the Caps have cleared the zone again. And Marshall will dump that down the ice. 30 seconds left in the Caps penalty. And that'll get broken up by Mays and Halpin. Or McGoldrick and Halpin, I mean. As the Trojans look to set it up one more time before the penalty expires. They get it inside. Marshall putting on pressure. He's going to break that up, but the Trojans will come away with it. And McIntyre will poke check the puck off the stick of the Trojans player. And that puck has lots of loose play. It comes back to the point. Finally, it looks like the Caps will clear the zone with 50 seconds left in the period. Trojans making another play in. Lohman tries to break that up. Trojans get it out front, but no one's there. And Mays get a long shot. That'll be on the goal, so that will wave off icing. Whoa! And that's going to be a penalty as the Trojans player slashes Lohman as Lohman hauls him down. So they'll both go off. As the Trojan player is questioning why he got a penalty. So 24 seconds left to go here. Capitals are up by 2 goals. Mays will win the faceoff. And Mays will come with it. He'll dump it in. 7 seconds. That'll get stopped by Mays. And that will end the game. As the Capitals rally after Harriman appears to have hurt his knee. McIntyre comes in, plays perfect, and the Caps are able to rally behind that, score 4 goals, and come back and win the game 4-2. And that'll be the game, folks. Hope you enjoyed the replay.